What's up, y'all? The reviewer is here, and I'm back to give y'all this album review of T-Rock called The Mr. Washington Story. Y'all should know who T-Rock is. If you check out my last album reviews, I did of his called Conspiracy Theory and DEFCON 1 Lyrical Warfare. I think that, and I think it was Rock Solid 420 that I did as well. So if you haven't seen those, check those album reviews out. You get a chance. This is his 4th album release in stores. This right here was really promising, man. I remember I heard a few tracks off of this album before it came out, and I was really impressed. So I heard Slang, and I think there was another one, I can't remember, but Slang I think was the song that got my attention. This is The Real Deal. Y'all know how I do. I remember when this album first came out, I was in the military, so this came out in 2004, and I was so excited to cop it, man. So I'm gonna tell y'all all about it, man. The producers that made the beats for the album was T-Rock and Adonis. I think it's Adonis the Specialist. So the features, I'm gonna go down the list of the songs, and I'll go as I hear them out. Let's go with the songs now. The first one is called Posted Up.
We posted up from the front to the back. Posted up, we posted up, now we blessed by the pack. Posted up.
This was a track that I was digging, man. I'm listening to this song right here, and T-Rock, if y'all know about T-Rock, he has the dope lyrics, the flows. I mean, you can't go wrong with it, But this beat is solid, and T-Rock comes through with some dope verses, man.
Never snitch under investigation. Loud mouths get suffocated, no resuscitation. I'm in a caprice with my player partners.
I mean, I'm just saying, man, he went in, we posted up. So this is a nice track for y'all to peep out already.
Come with no hesitance, like a thief in the night. Exposing moving script, G's who live a secret in life. I said it.
Faith Alone is a nice track. It's not bad.
I live on faith alone, trying to make it on grown. I live on faith alone, gotta straighten my home. I live on faith alone.
The beat is solid, but T-Rock comes through with the dope lyrics that he's known for. I mean, he goes in on this song, man. The lyrics he's kicking is on point.
Thank you for helping me be humble and enduring the rumble. Nobody in my family can tell me shit about my uncle, though we had a couple setbacks.
Slang 2004. Now, this is the song right here that I remember hearing, and I was digging this track right here.
My niggas slang with us, slang hang with us, come and bang with us, trap with us, pimp a rap with us, shoot with us.
If y'all thinking this is not the type of slang and serve song, but it's just slang, and he goes in with the track, and this is the only song that he actually rapped fast a little bit.
Touching the see I'm under my plenty of papers, so riders are running with fuck on you faggots. I'm all about getting it, taking it, flipping it, wicked, we're spitting this shit is ridiculous. Coppers are even more crooked than me.
And honestly, I feel like he should have made a video for this track here, man. I wish he would have, but you never know, anything's possible. Act a Fool. This is another track that I was feeling.
We act a fool with it, rockin' town to town, we act a fool with it, pound for pound, we act a fool with it.
Almost sound similar with the Ludacris Act a Fool, but T-Rock's version is more on point. Not saying Ludacris one isn't, I ain't gonna. But anyway, Act a Fool, this song is on point. I was digging this song right here. And T-Rock comes through with some dope verses.
I'm leaving them DOA, where the fuck they stand? I'm pulling out pistols and automatic AKs. I run the land, I'm causing chaos. Eliminate all of these niggas.
The beat is pretty solid for the most part. And he giving shout out to all the cities and all that stuff. So you'll say,
oh, my Carolina thugs act a fool with it. My Cincinnati thugs act a fool with it. My Pensacola thugs.
And he goes in, man. This is a really nice track, y'all should like. Too Strong. This is another dope track from T-Rock.
I've been fucked up, down and out for too long. Ain't no getting ready to click, we too strong. Shoot first, breaking the rule.
He goes in on this song right here. The beat is really nice, and T-Rock comes in with the dope lyrics, man.
I put the flame to the chain, filling up the chain. Niggas getting stained in they range, trying to beat the rain. Since I'm on the grain, I detain every single lane.
The verses he spit on there is on point. You gotta pay attention to what he's saying, man. He just went in on this track.
Menaces full of liquor, consider my niggas killers. I grip them like poker scriptlers and cut them like paper scissors. Fresher than ever, Smith and Wesson bless them with
Crazy college ball, that's a funny skit. The next one is Intoxicated. This features Infrared, Area 51, DJ Cree.
I'm so intoxicated, my eyes red, so I'm drunk. All you bad niggas punks, don't be scared, cause I'm drunk, getting faded.
And this track is on point. I remember hearing the song. It's kind of like a quiet cut, but when T-Rock flows, man, he goes in.
Call up the precinct, cause we about to leave you niggas 16. Nines explode and blow like instinct. They call me Washington, a kingpin and glory.
And then the rest of the Area 51 crew and Infrared, I think that's a female rapper. She goes in on this track too. I like that verse of hers.
I got these niggas like the Navy, stay intoxicated, foxy lady, cop 380s, knocked and haters, stand so high I'm aviated. You couldn't imagine so much passion.
The rest of the guys comes in with some nice verses. This is another one of those songs you just have to listen to, man.
Get them niggas led, watch them beg before they end up dead. Talking hard on tape, but in person we all know you're scared. Drop down and hit the
Bose and Dro, this is a dope track, man. This is another blazing track from T-Rock.
Now let me say it, man. And all them pimp ass niggas, so you go.
And the beat is pretty nice. And he comes in with some verses he spits on there is crazy. I mean, you have to hear what T-Rock is saying on this track.
Like an automatic metal addict, like I was expecting. Got you drilling with the road. It's like we fucking with no prophylactic over rapping, Baroque in my head.
I mean, he goes in on them, man. This is another one of my personal favorites.
Jerry gets anything you imagine, bucking and dashing. The element of successful assassins. Talk what I'm backing. I told him with the awareness of my.
Hell is the next name of the track. This features Area 51, Odd One, and Adonis.
It's gonna be hell when you're fucking with us. Nigga, the whole ATL don't be busting with us. You know you see us selling shells from the slugging trigger.
And again, I'm sure Adonis is a female artist. T-Rock starts this track off on point. He's just snapping off people's heads like the Exorcist. He goes off on this track right here. The beat is good. And the whole Area 51 crew, R1, comes through with some nice verses.
we can kick it on the upper level. Furious raps for any nigga fucking with them rebels. Itinerary, I been a very naughty boy.
Adonis comes through with a nice verse. I like her verse on there, man. She goes in on there.
Why you writing out a fucking plan? Now watch me put this 4-5 in your mouth and sway your glands. Bitch, understand, certified, I'll cook you like some spam.
And then the beat, like I said, is pretty solid. The next one is Spitfire. And this is a blazing track right here from T-Rock, man.
I spit fire, nigga. Some of the realest shit you heard. I spit fire, nigga. From ghetto block, go to head and get high, nigga.
I'm not sure if he's taking shots at anybody, but the way he's rapping on there is on point.
The egg is like a lance, it's infested with bandits, wretched and scandalous. As soon as a nigga tested, he vanished. I pick him trying to hot side for the public.
The lyrics on there, I think on one song, on the part of the song, he said,
inflicting pain, strenuous on the game. They wanna kill me like they wanna kill Hussein for change.
This is another one of my personal favorites off of the album. The next one is Blazed Up.
Southside, northside, getting blazed up. East side, west side, down blazed up. Southside.
Now, I know some people may not like this song really from T-Rock, but I personally do. I think it's a dope track. This song takes me back to the days of 2004, man. The way it sounds is kind of dark. T-Rock comes through with some nice verses on there, man.
On a gladiator, so I have to wrestle. Battle my foes, leave them holy as the tabernacle. Bitches another rapper.
It can kind of get you crunk or whatnot, you know, if you in that mood. But the beat is solid though, but I dig it, man. I really like this track from T-Rock. The Field, this features Unseen of Area 51. And the hook, I love that hook, man. He said,
what's that? Shit that you was talking about is real, niggas. Fuck that. I'ma get the can and let the steel hit your bus back. Then I guarantee that you won't.
And this is another nice track from T-Rock. He comes through with some dope verses.
Niggas get scorched like pork since they bomb on the fort. They should've listened when I told them I was taking no shots.
I think he's taking shots at certain people. Hint, hint. And then Unseen comes through with a pretty solid verse. It's not bad.
Cause when they bust they 9mm, I'm busting 4-4s with shots that'll come through they vest. Just like a kick though, like when you take the hit of a bone.
Little or Nothing. This is a nice track from T-Rock.
Struggle is all I had. Struggle is all I had. All I had. My heartaches, nothing will be all that I had. Liquor is all I had. All is all I had.
Kind of dark a little bit. The beat is solid. The verses he come through is pretty nice as well. I was digging that last verse. That last verse is probably one of my favorite verses from T-Rock, period.
All niggas rap about his jewels and hoes. When the battle begins, they'll be the first ones with bullet holes. For presidents, I'm never selling my soul.
If you haven't heard this song yet, I highly suggest you peep out that verse from T-Rock. Eyes of the Master. This is a really nice song as well from T-Rock.
I'm living for today, cause tomorrow's not a promise. We dropping like some flies in this race, getting blinded. I'm trying to be honest and humble.
I'm guessing he's referring to Eyes of the Master as, you know, the man upstairs, if I'm not mistaken. This song is really nice, coming through with some nice, deep verses.
And if he dies, gonna wish he got a dream as he swim inside eternal flames. Hot as gasoline, praying to escape, nigga, it's too late for that.
You gotta listen to it to peep it out. And I was listening to this track right here. He raps about religion, but he's saying there's only one way to make it out and all that stuff. And it's dope. And the last one is Cinderella.
She's Cinderella, a mother and a father in one. She's Cinderella, do almost anything for a son. She's Cinderella.
This is a pretty solid track for T-Rock. I guess he's talking about his mom on this song. He goes through with a nice verse to end off the album.
All you do is work hard, we get the fruits of your labor. You don't trip because you know you'll be rewarded by the Savior. But I wish that I can give you.
So, that's all the song review for this album. To rate this out of a 10, I would give this a solid 8.5 out of a 10. I would say, you know what? I say 8.75 out of a 10. T-Rock does an amazing job with the lyrics, man. The verses that he spits throughout this album was on point. Production side, it's pretty solid for the most part. There's some songs that he does, the production side does be on point, and when it does, it's all she wrote. But that's the only downfall of this album. So the lyrics, I would pretty much give a 10. The production, I'll probably give like a 7.5 to an 8. That's why I said, you know, the beats ain't really up to par, but the lyrics is really what caught me into this album, man. I also have the other CD that's a chop and screw version for this album. So if you like chop and screwed music, then you'll definitely pick that one up as well. If you're a T-Rock fan or perhaps an ATL fan, then I would highly recommend you to peep this out. You can't go wrong with it, man. I was digging this album. This is actually one of my personal favorites, other than Conspiracy Theory, because that's probably my favorite album ever from T-Rock. But he has plenty others, man. So that's just not even 1% of it. Shout out to T-Rock for coming out with a dope album. Shout out to the producer, and shout out to all the features. Much love to the real folks, and I'll be on here back with another review. All right, peace out, guys.